Good morning to all. Hope you are feeling well, right? So, as we were facing some network issue over the school, for you people I am making a video for you to the topic that was named as preposition. This was the thing that we discussed on our last class, but we were facing some network issues. So, I am repeating the same class for you people to make you understand the topic clearly. Okay, so before discussing about preposition, we need to know what is this preposition. Preposition is one among the part of speech in English. Part of speech. Do you know how many parts of speech are there in English? There are 8 parts of speech in English. The first one everybody know, it is a common word. It is called as noun. Second one is called as pronoun. Third one is called as verb. Fourth one is called as adverb. Fifth one is called as adjective. Sixth one is called as preposition. Seventh one is called as conjunction. Eighth one is called as interjection. So these are the 8 parts of speech in English. We were studying about these parts of speech because to improve our English speaking ability. Just example, take our body as an example. We are having lots of parts in our body. Hands are there, fingers are there, nose is there, eyes is there, hair is there, right? If any of this part is missing, we couldn't be able to say as we are a perfect person. Same way, if you want to improve our English speaking or if you want to do something good in English, we should want to know about each and every part in parts of speech. The first one, noun, we have already discussed that everybody know noun is a naming word. Second one also we have discussed, that is called as pronoun. The pronouns are the words that we use in place of a noun to avoid repetition. That was our second chapter. Third one also we discussed verb and kinds of verbs. Verb means everybody know what I am doing, it is I am teaching you. You people are doing what? Listening. These all are actions. So action words are called as verb. Next one is adverb. That one we are going to study about our next chapter. The next thing is adjective. Adjective we have studied in last month. We discussed that adjectives are the words that we use to describe a noun. Right. Now the next one is our topic. Today's topic, it is called as preposition. So before starting our topic, I hope that you people all love listening to stories. So let me listen or let me tell a story to you people to understand the topic clearly. Okay, the story is that once upon a time, one grandfather and a grandmother living in a small house in a village. Right? This grandfather's problem is what? He is having a problem of forgetting about everything in a sudden moment. That was his problem. So one day, on a morning time, he was ready to go for some shopping or something like that. Suddenly, he began to search for his watch. His watch was missing. Right? He was searching for his watch. First he did what? He just entered into his room. Right? And he searched on everywhere. First of all he did what? He checked the watch on the bed. Next he did what? He just checked under the bed. Next he did what? He just go beside the table and check on the place. But he didn't get it. So he called his wife. So that lady came. The lady came and asked, "What's your problem?" The man asked, "My watch is missing." So the lady also began to search on the watch. She also searched under the bed. She also searched beside the wall. She also go through up onto the fan. She also searched everywhere. But finally she got the watch from that man's pocket. It was in his pocket. So the man became very happy and the lady also became very happy. So my question is that when I told this story, I use certain words like just get into the room. Next I use a word, she searched under the table. Next I used a word, on the bed. Next I use a word, in his pocket. So these are some words that make you to understand where that lady searched these things or where that person searched these things. So these words are we used to say where something is, or else we can able to say these words says about the relationship between the noun or a pronoun with the other part of a sentence. I will write an example that will make you the idea clearly. She searched under the table. She searched under the table. In this sentence, the noun is she. Right? The word is, action word is search. So this word under, this word is connecting this she to the other part of this sentence that we are also calling as predicate. So this word, this noun is connecting to this part of a sentence with the help of this word called as under. So this is called as preposition. Is it clear? Let me explain one more time. Prepositions are the words that we use to show the relationship between the noun or a pronoun to other parts of a sentence. Hope the idea is clear. I will be repeating again. Prepositions are the words that we use to join the first part, that means noun or a pronoun, or that shows the relationship between the noun or a pronoun with the other part of a sentence. Hope the idea is clear. I will send you the homeworks on your class group. Go through the textbook one more time. It was there in page number 58. If you are feeling any doubt, just ask to me and read out the things and understand everything clearly. Okay. Thank you so much.